Focus is one of the most powerful tools at our disposal, yet it is often underestimated. What we direct our attention to consistently has the ability to shape our reality, influence our emotions, and define the trajectory of our lives. This is not a mere concept or motivational cliche. It is a universal principle that governs how we interact with the world and what we ultimately achieve. When you focus on something, whether it's a goal, a challenge, or even a problem, you're directing your energy toward it. Your mind begins to prioritize information and actions that align with what you've decided is important. This phenomenon explains why people who are committed to their goals seem to achieve them against all odds. Their focus creates clarity, and that clarity drives action. The clearer you are about what you want, the more likely you are to find ways to achieve it. Consider this: life is full of distractions. Every day, we are bombarded with endless options for where to place our attention. Social media, emails, advertisements, and even the opinions of others can pull us in 100 different directions. Without focus, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We might end up busy without being productive, working hard without making progress, or feeling overwhelmed without finding clarity. Focus acts as a filter. It allows you to eliminate the noise and zoom in on what is truly meaningful. The mind is a powerful instrument, but it needs guidance. When you focus on something, you're giving your brain an instruction: this is what I care about. This is what matters. Your brain's reticular activating system, a network of neurons responsible for filtering information, then goes to work. It starts noticing opportunities, connections, and resources that align with your focus. Have you ever bought a new car and suddenly you see the same model everywhere? That's your reticular activating system in action. It wasn't that the cars suddenly appeared, it's that your focus brought them to your attention. This process works in every area of life. If you focus on problems, your mind will find more problems. If you focus on possibilities, your mind will find more possibilities. The principle itself is neutral, but how you use it determines whether it helps or hinders you. When people focus on what they don't want, fears, doubts, and obstacles, they unknowingly attract more of the same. They become consumed by negativity, and their energy is drained. On the other hand, when you focus on what you want, your dreams, solutions, and potential, you attract opportunities and resources that align with your desires. This isn't to say that challenges will disappear. They won't. But when you're focused on your goals, challenges become stepping stones instead of roadblocks. Focus also has a powerful impact on your emotional state. What you focus on emotionally expands. If you focus on gratitude, for example, your feelings of appreciation and abundance will grow. If you focus on frustration, those feelings will amplify instead. The key is to take control of your focus before it takes control of you. Many people underestimate the relationship between focus and consistency. It's not enough to be focused for a moment or even a day. True focus requires repetition and commitment. When you continually redirect your attention to your goals, you create momentum. Over time, this momentum compounds, leading to breakthroughs that once seemed impossible. The beauty of focus is that it's available to everyone. It doesn't matter where you're starting from or what resources you have. If you can master the ability to focus, you can change your life. It's not always easy, especially in a world designed to distract you, but it is worth it. Ultimately, focus is the foundation of achievement. It aligns your thoughts, actions, and energy with your goals, creating a powerful synergy. It's the difference between living reactively and living intentionally. When you understand and harness the power of focus, you gain the ability to design your life, rather than letting circumstances dictate your path. What you focus on, you attract, so choose wisely. The reticular activating system, or RAS, is one of the most fascinating and vital mechanisms in the human brain, though its impact is often overlooked. This network of neurons acts as a gateway between your conscious and subconscious mind, filtering the immense amount of information your brain encounters every moment. The RAS doesn't just process this data randomly, it prioritizes what is important to you, based on what you've programmed it to focus on. To understand the sheer power of the RAS, consider the fact that your brain processes millions of bits of information every second. From the colors and textures in your environment to the sounds around you and the sensations in your body, the volume of data is overwhelming. If your brain didn't have a way to filter this information, you would be paralyzed by sensory overload. The RAS steps in as a filtering system, allowing only the information deemed relevant to reach your conscious awareness. Here's the key: the RAS filters based on what you focus on most. It learns from your thoughts, emotions, and repetitive behaviors. If you consistently think about a goal or an idea, the RAS will prioritize information that aligns with it. It will start to highlight opportunities, patterns, and connections related to what you've been focusing on. This is why people often experience a phenomenon where their thoughts seem to manifest into reality. It's not magic, it's the RAS doing its job. For example, imagine you decide to buy a specific model of car. Suddenly you start noticing that car everywhere on the road, in advertisements, and even in conversations with others. Did the car suddenly become more popular overnight? Of course not. What happened is that your decision to focus on that car activated your RAS, which then started bringing relevant information about it to your attention. This process works for far more significant areas of life than car shopping. If you consistently focus on your goals and dreams, your RAS will begin to filter your environment to help you achieve them. You'll notice opportunities that were always there but previously invisible to you because your mind wasn't primed to see them. On the other hand, if you focus on fears, doubts, and obstacles, your RAS will filter information to confirm and reinforce those negative beliefs. The RAS doesn't distinguish between positive and negative focus, it simply acts on what you feed it. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough" or "I can't succeed," the RAS will highlight evidence that supports those beliefs. You'll notice failures, rejections, and setbacks more prominently, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Conversely, if you train your mind to focus on empowering beliefs such as "I can overcome challenges," or "I am capable of achieving greatness," the RAS will help you find examples, opportunities, and resources that reinforce those positive beliefs. Understanding the RAS gives you an incredible advantage because it allows you to take control of your focus. The first step is awareness. Pay attention to the thoughts and beliefs you are feeding your mind. Are they aligned with the life you want to create? If not, it's time to reprogram your RAS by deliberately shifting your focus. One effective way to do this is through visualization. When you vividly imagine a desired outcome engaging all your senses and emotions, you send a powerful signal to your RAS. It begins to treat that imagined scenario as a priority, making it more likely for you to notice opportunities and take actions that align with it. Athletes, performers, and high achievers across all fields often use visualization to program their RAS for success. Gratitude is another powerful tool for activating the RAS. When you focus on what you're thankful for, your mind starts to notice even more things to appreciate. This creates a cycle of positivity and abundance, reinforcing the belief that good things are always present in your life. The RAS also thrives on repetition. The more consistently you focus on a particular thought or goal, the stronger its influence becomes. Daily affirmations, journaling, and reviewing your goals can all help condition your RAS to filter for what truly matters to you. Ultimately, the RAS is a tool that works tirelessly in the background, shaping how you perceive the world and what you attract into your life. By becoming intentional about what you focus on and programming your RAS with empowering beliefs and goals, you can unlock its full potential to guide you toward the life you desire. The concepts of abundance and scarcity mindsets are more than just ways of thinking. They are lenses through which we view the world and make decisions. These mindsets influence not only how we perceive opportunities and challenges, but also how we interact with others, handle resources, and pursue our goals. The difference between these two mindsets can dramatically shape your life, relationships, and overall sense of fulfillment. An abundance mindset stems from the belief that there is enough in the world for everyone, enough success, opportunities, love, and resources. People with an abundance mindset approach life with confidence and generosity. They see opportunities where others might see obstacles and are more likely to collaborate rather than compete. This mindset is rooted in a sense of gratitude and trust in the world's inherent capacity to provide. It allows individuals to act without fear of loss or failure because they believe that even setbacks can lead to growth and new opportunities. On the other hand, a scarcity mindset is rooted in the belief that resources are limited and that life is a zero-sum game. People who operate from this perspective often feel a constant need to compete, hoard, or protect what they have, fearing that someone else's gain might mean their loss. This mindset breeds anxiety, insecurity, and a focus on what is lacking rather than what is possible. Scarcity thinking can lead to short-term decision-making, as people prioritize immediate gratification or protection over long-term growth and collaboration. The difference between these mindsets is particularly evident when it comes to how people handle opportunities. Someone with a scarcity mindset might shy away from taking risks, worried that failure would leave them worse off. They might hesitate to share ideas or resources, fearing they'll lose out to someone else. In contrast, someone with an abundance mindset sees opportunities as endless. They believe that even if one door closes, another will open. They are more likely to take calculated risks and share generously, knowing that collaboration often leads to greater outcomes for everyone involved. This dynamic is also evident in relationships. A scarcity mindset can lead to jealousy, fear of abandonment, or a constant need for reassurance because there's an underlying belief that love or attention is limited. In contrast, an abundance mindset fosters trust, open communication, and the ability to celebrate others' successes without feeling threatened. Financial behavior is another area where these mindsets play a significant role. People with a scarcity mindset often cling tightly to their money, afraid to invest or spend in ways that could create growth. This fear can lead to missed opportunities and a cycle of limited thinking. Those with an abundance mindset, however, view money as a tool to create value. They are more likely to invest in their future, whether through education, relationships, or business opportunities. They understand that while resources might be finite, their potential to create more is limitless. Adopting an abundance mindset requires intentional effort, especially in a world that often reinforces scarcity thinking. One powerful strategy is practicing gratitude. When you take time each day to reflect on what you already have, whether it's supportive relationships, skills, or even small wins, you begin to shift your focus from lack to abundance. This simple practice can rewire your brain to notice and appreciate the positive aspects of your life. Another way to cultivate an abundance mindset is by reframing challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, view them as stepping stones that can lead to greater success. This perspective allows you to remain resilient in the face of adversity and opens your mind to creative solutions you might not have considered otherwise. Surrounding yourself with people who embody an abundance mindset can also have a profound impact. Their optimism, generosity, and belief in possibilities can inspire and challenge you to adopt the same approach. Conversely, distancing yourself from constant negativity and scarcity-based thinking can help protect your mental and emotional energy. It's important to note that an abundance mindset isn't about ignoring reality or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about choosing to focus on what you can create and contribute rather than dwelling on limitations. It's about recognizing that while resources might sometimes be limited, your creativity, determination, and ability to adapt are not. Ultimately, shifting from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset can transform every aspect of your life. It allows you to approach challenges with confidence, embrace opportunities with excitement, and build relationships with trust and generosity. By focusing on the possibilities instead of the limitations, you not only attract more of what you desire, but also become a source of abundance for others. In doing so, you create a life filled with fulfillment, purpose, and endless potential. Intentional thinking is the conscious practice of directing your thoughts, emotions, and attention toward what truly matters. It is the opposite of drifting through life on autopilot, where your thoughts are shaped by external circumstances, distractions, or default habits. Instead, intentional thinking requires mindfulness, discipline, and purpose, allowing you to take control of your mental focus and ultimately your life. In a world filled with constant noise and endless distractions, intentional thinking becomes a powerful tool for clarity and progress. Too often, people let their minds wander aimlessly, reacting to whatever demands their attention in the moment. This reactive approach can lead to a scattered mind, wasted energy, and feelings of overwhelm. Intentional thinking, on the other hand, brings focus and alignment to your thoughts, ensuring they are geared toward achieving your goals and living according to your values. At its core, intentional thinking begins with awareness. You must become conscious of the thoughts you allow to occupy your mind. Many people operate with limiting beliefs or negative self-talk without even realizing it. These habitual patterns can become barriers to growth and success. For example, if you constantly think, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never achieve this," your mind will seek evidence to support those beliefs. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward changing them. Once you are aware of your thoughts, the next step is to choose them deliberately. This involves replacing unhelpful or negative thoughts with empowering ones that align with your goals. For instance, instead of thinking, "I'm not ready for this challenge," you might reframe it to, "I am capable and I will learn what I need to succeed." This shift isn't just about being positive for the sake of it. It's about taking control of your mental narrative and ensuring it supports your desired outcomes. Intentional thinking also requires clarity about what you want. Without clear goals or values, it's easy to get caught up in distractions or waste energy on things that don't matter. Take the time to define what is important to you. What do you want to achieve? What kind of person do you want to be? What values do you want to live by? When you have a clear vision, it becomes easier to align your thoughts and actions with that vision. Visualization is a powerful tool in the practice of intentional thinking. By vividly imagining your desired outcomes, you program your mind to focus on the steps needed to achieve them. Visualization engages your emotions and senses, making your goals feel more tangible and attainable. For example, if your goal is to start a successful business, visualize not only the end result, but also the actions you'll take, the challenges you'll overcome, and the satisfaction of achieving milestones along the way. This mental rehearsal trains your brain to prioritize behaviors and decisions that lead to success. Another key aspect of intentional thinking is mindfulness. Being present in the moment allows you to observe your thoughts without judgment and redirect them when necessary. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or deep breathing, can help you develop this skill. When you notice your mind drifting to worries, fears, or distractions, mindfulness allows you to gently bring your focus back to what matters most. Consistency is critical in intentional thinking. Changing the way you think is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing process. Your mind is like a garden, and intentional thinking is the act of planting seeds of growth, positivity, and purpose while weeding out negativity and doubt. The more consistently you practice, the more naturally intentional thinking will become part of your daily life. Intentional thinking also extends to how you respond to challenges and setbacks. Instead of letting difficulties derail you, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. Ask yourself, what can I take away from this experience? How can I use this to become better? This mindset ensures that even obstacles contribute to your progress rather than hinder it. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire intentional thinking can amplify its effects. Positive, goal-oriented individuals can help you stay motivated and focused. Conversely, limiting your exposure to negativity or toxic influences can protect your mental space, allowing you to maintain clarity and purpose. Ultimately, intentional thinking is about taking responsibility for your mental focus and using it as a tool to create the life you want. It empowers you to move from being a passive participant in your life to an active creator of your future. By aligning your thoughts with your goals, values, and purpose, you unlock your potential and set yourself on a path toward growth, fulfillment, and success. Intentional thinking transforms your mind from a place of wandering to a place of purpose, and with consistent practice, it becomes the foundation for a life of meaning and achievement. Gratitude is one of the most transformative practices you can cultivate, not just because it feels good, but because it has the power to shift your energy, your mindset, and even the trajectory of your life. At its core, gratitude is about recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, no matter how big or small. It is a deliberate act of focusing on what you have rather than what you lack. And this shift in perspective has profound effects on both your mental and emotional well-being. When you practice gratitude, you're essentially training your mind to look for the good in every situation. This isn't about denying challenges or pretending everything is perfect, rather, it's about choosing to find value and meaning in the present moment. Life is filled with both highs and lows, and while you can't always control what happens to you, you can control how you respond. Gratitude allows you to shift your focus from the negative to the positive, which changes your emotional state and the energy you bring to the world. Energy is contagious. When you approach life with gratitude, you naturally exude positivity and warmth, which draws people and opportunities to you. Gratitude shifts your energy from a state of fear, lack, or frustration to one of abundance, peace, and joy. This shift isn't just something you feel internally, it's something others notice and respond to. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate gratitude and positivity because it makes them feel good too. One of the most powerful aspects of gratitude is its ability to rewire your brain. Neuroscience shows that practicing gratitude activates the brain's reward system, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. Over time, these repeated practices strengthen neural pathways associated with positive thinking, making it easier to focus on the good in life. This creates a positive feedback loop. The more you practice gratitude, the more your brain becomes attuned to noticing and appreciating the positives around you. Gratitude also plays a critical role in reducing stress and improving resilience. When you focus on what you're grateful for, it's difficult to simultaneously dwell on what's wrong. This doesn't mean ignoring problems. Instead, gratitude gives you the strength to face challenges with a balanced perspective. For instance, if you're dealing with a difficult situation at work, taking a moment to acknowledge the support of your colleagues or the lessons you're learning can help you approach the problem with a clearer and calmer mindset. Energy shifts caused by gratitude are especially evident in relationships. When you take the time to express genuine appreciation for the people in your life, it strengthens your connections and fosters trust and intimacy. Gratitude allows you to focus on the good qualities of others rather than their shortcomings, which in turn encourages more positive interactions. Over time, this creates a cycle of mutual appreciation that deepens bonds and enhances the quality of your relationships. Another significant benefit of gratitude is its ability to cultivate an abundance mindset. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you begin to see the world as a place full of possibilities. This shift in perspective opens your mind to opportunities and helps you recognize the resources already available to you. For example, instead of feeling limited by financial constraints, gratitude might help you see the skills, connections, or creative ideas you can leverage to improve your situation. Gratitude doesn't require grand gestures or dramatic changes. It can be as simple as pausing each day to reflect on a few things you're thankful for. It might be a supportive friend, a beautiful sunrise, a meal you enjoyed, or even the strength you showed in a difficult moment. Writing these reflections in a journal can deepen the practice, as it gives you a tangible record to look back on during challenging times. Another powerful way to practice gratitude is by expressing it to others. A heartfelt thank you can brighten someone's day and reinforce the bond between you. Whether it's a handwritten note, a thoughtful message, or a kind word in person, expressing gratitude strengthens relationships and spreads positivity. Over time, the practice of gratitude becomes a habit that shapes how you see the world. Instead of focusing on what's missing or what's wrong, you naturally gravitate toward what's present and what's right. This shift in focus not only makes you happier, but also enhances your energy, making you more resilient, resourceful, and optimistic. Ultimately, gratitude is one of the most accessible and powerful tools for transforming your life. It doesn't require special circumstances or resources, only a willingness to shift your focus and appreciate the good around you. By cultivating gratitude, you can change your energy, improve your relationships, and approach life with a renewed sense of hope and possibility. In doing so, you not only uplift yourself, but also inspire those around you to embrace the same positive energy. Focus and action are the twin pillars of achievement. When combined, they create a powerful synergy that leads to tangible results. While focus provides clarity and direction, action turns ideas and intentions into reality. Together, they are the driving forces behind success in any area of life. Without focus, your efforts can become scattered, and without action, even the most clear and compelling vision will remain unrealized. Understanding how these two elements work together is essential for anyone looking to achieve their goals. Focus begins with clarity. It requires you to identify what you want and prioritize it above distractions or competing interests. This clarity helps you channel your mental energy toward a specific target. Without focus, it's easy to get caught up in the noise of daily life, endless tasks, external pressures, or fleeting distractions. People often underestimate the power of focus, yet it is the foundation of all meaningful progress. A laser-sharp focus allows you to concentrate on the actions that matter most, eliminating wasted energy on things that don't align with your goals. Focus is also about intentionality. It's the ability to say no to what doesn't serve your purpose and to direct your thoughts, emotions, and resources toward what does. This requires discipline and mindfulness. In a world filled with distractions, maintaining focus is a skill that must be cultivated. Setting clear priorities, breaking down goals into manageable steps, and minimizing distractions are all strategies that enhance focus. Tools such as daily planners, to-do lists, or time blocking techniques can help you structure your time and maintain alignment with your objectives. However, focus alone isn't enough. It's the first step, but without action, focus remains a mere thought or intention. Action is the process of translating your focus into tangible steps, It's where you move from planning and envisioning to doing. Action requires courage, effort, and persistence. It's not always easy. Taking action often involves stepping out of your comfort zone, facing uncertainty, or tackling challenges, but it's through action that progress is made, lessons are learned, and momentum is built. Taking action doesn't mean doing everything at once. In fact, it's often the small, consistent actions that lead to the most significant results over time. When you focus on your goals and commit to taking action every day, even if only in small ways, those efforts compound. This is the essence of progress: steady, intentional effort fueled by a clear focus. One of the key benefits of combining focus and action is the elimination of overwhelm. Many people feel stuck or paralyzed because they're trying to do too much at once, without clear priorities. When you focus on what truly matters and take one action at a time, you create a sense of clarity and control. This approach not only makes tasks more manageable, but also builds confidence as you see tangible progress. Another powerful outcome of focus and action is the alignment it creates between your thoughts, behaviors, and results. When your focus is clear, your actions become purposeful, and your efforts are directed toward meaningful outcomes. This alignment is what drives momentum. As you take focused action and see results, your motivation increases, creating a positive cycle of growth and achievement. It's important to recognize that results don't always come immediately. Focus and action require patience and persistence. There will be setbacks, delays, and challenges along the way. But when you stay committed to your focus and continue taking action, those obstacles become part of the journey rather than barriers to success. Every challenge presents an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. Mindset plays a crucial role in sustaining the focus-action results cycle. A growth-oriented mindset allows you to view challenges as opportunities and failures as feedback. This perspective keeps you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. The belief that consistent focus and action will eventually lead to results is what keeps you resilient in the face of adversity. Celebrating small wins along the way can also reinforce this process. Acknowledging progress, no matter how small, boosts morale and strengthens your commitment to the goal. Each step forward is a reminder that your focus and actions are making an impact, even if the ultimate result is still on the horizon. Ultimately, the equation of focus plus action equals results is a simple yet profound truth. Focus provides the direction, ensuring your efforts are aligned with your goals, while action transforms that direction into reality. Together, they create a powerful dynamic that drives success. By cultivating focus, committing to consistent action, and embracing the process with patience and determination, you can achieve remarkable results in any area of your life. This combination is not only the key to accomplishing goals, but also to building a life of purpose, progress, and fulfillment.